What's up, y'all? It's Jay Shep, aka Everyday Shooter here, back again with another banging gun review. Now, the review that I'm doing today is a follow-up episode from a previous build that I did on the AR15 350 Legend. If you don't remember, that was basically the bare bones, no pun intended, that was the bare bones basic version of that particular rifle. Since then, I've added a few DIY customizations, and well, if you don't remember what the previous build looked like, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. All right, so now that you've seen what it looked like before, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a glimpse of what it looks like now after the customizations that I've done. All right, guys, I know you really can't see all the particulars up close. So let's go ahead and move in closer, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly what all I did to it. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start from the back. So what I did first is I added the 1-point sling. It's from XTS. It's got the QC connector here on the back. Next, I added a different charging handle. I got this from a company called Durkin Tactical. It's laser engraved and it's going with the whole bone theme. I think it looks pretty cool. It's an ambidextrous charging handle. Of course, it got the Bushnell red dot sight. Jack got a little bit of a makeover here, so I went ahead and used a company called Southern Hydrographics to provide me with the paints for this. And what I did was I masked everything off, like the lower receiver, the pistol grip, the upper receiver. Took this all the way off. Of course, the magazine went in there, and you're gonna want to do that because if not, you can only paint everything at once. But I gave him a couple of coats of white paint along with a high gloss coat on the top just to give it a little clear coat protection. If you notice right here, I tried my hand at a new process called hydrodipping. And if you're not aware what hydrodipping is, it's basically where you put down a base coat, whatever color it is that you want to be underneath. And once you finish putting that base coat down, you put a film on top of the water inside of a big tub or water basin, and you dip whatever item it is that you want to have that pattern into that tub. And the film that's on top just grips a hold of whatever it is that you put in there. So even your hands come out with the pattern. I noticed after not using my gloves, I should have used my gloves, but anyway, it turned out pretty good after having masked off the Picatinny rail because I didn't want to, have any issues with fitment or anything like that. So I went ahead and did the hydro dip. It turned out pretty good from what I can tell. Next time I may, of course, everything is, in hindsight, it's 2020. So next, I also added a MFT vertical grip on there. We're gonna see if that adds some functionality as far as the staying on target with that. I also got a Fiachi tactical flashlight that I added. It came with a Picatinny rail mount. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the range and we're gonna test this out. We're gonna see if it adds any functionality to it, if it takes anything away from it with the addition of the flashlight on the front end. But y'all come on, let's go. Alright, so it turns out is that the Durkin tactical charging handle that I was using is the problem. It ended up bending on me. As you can see in the picture that I'm about to show you, it bent, and that was rendering the AR unusable. But as soon as I took it out and replaced it with the original charging handle, it ran like a champ. Alright, you saw where it hit first. Now let's see where it hit after a little bit of adjustment on the red dot. right, you can see that trying to zero the sight helps a little bit, but it still needs a tad more adjustment. All right, guys, we're back from the range after one failed attempt. We got it all sorted out. Just like with a lot of things, everything that glitter isn't gold. The sale that I got for the charging handle definitely left me disappointed. Well, like we found out, as soon as I changed it back to the original charging handle, everything worked out perfectly. The tactical flashlight didn't seem to cause any obstacle as far as being able to line up with the red dot. The red dot could probably still use a little bit of adjustment and zeroing, but with a little bit of adjustment, it'll definitely be right on. The pistol grip, the vertical grip on it, seemed to add a little bit of stability because it has a little bit more kick than your standard 5.56. Jack, I'm really happy with how Jack turned out. The handguard doesn't seem to be having any issues with the heat or anything like that, so it seems like it's pretty durable. Overall, I'm pretty happy with all the additions that we added to this gun.
Nice work, Bone Daddy.
The sling, I might make a little bit of adjustment. It's a little bit long for my taste, but otherwise everything seemed to turn out good. That's the good thing about ARs. You can change, mix and match just like Legos, and you can make everything different just depending on your pocketbooks at the time or your interests at the time. Going forward, maybe next time I'll put something else together. We'll see. There's another one in the pipes, so y'all keep on the lookout. All right, guys, so don't forget, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helped me when creating my content, as well as let me know what you guys do like and what you don't like. So I'm gonna leave it in your hands, but everything else, I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna show you what to do. Peace.